Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
Welcome back to Super LeBron James Sunshine.
Oh, fuck yeah.
In this part,
Now we're getting into the real game.
In this part, Whitney sends pictures of LeBron James to Gabe.
LeBron James gifts, to be specific. Of him doing the Sprite Cranberry commercial, in which the lyrics state, "I have just one query," and LeBron goes, "Want a Sprite Cranberry? It's the thirstiest time of the year." What a banger.
Yeah.
I can't wait to... Alright.
I'll tell you, Mario games, even older ones, usually have great attention to detail with the water texture.
Great
really good water for a GBA game. Yeah!
Yeah! But it's not a GBA, but like, I get what you're saying. I mean, it's like...
No,
I'm impressed.
seen this meme?
Oh, is it a meme?
Yeah, there's this guy, there's a kid who's just like on Miiverse, and he just like would post screenshots of games, just like the water in games, and be like, "Oh, like, hey, this game's got really nice water." And one of them, it is a picture of a Game Boy Advance game, so like, credit where credit's due, he was accurate.
Hang on,
but it was just like really good
guy's-
water for a GBA game, and it's like, okay. So it's just like whenever there's like when I played a lot of Sea of Thieves, if there's anything to know about Sea of Thieves, it's got the best looking water out of any game, like, fucking ever. Like, Sea of Thieves water is amazing looking, which
By the
is...
way, I want to point out that guy's been on this island for 3 years because he can't swim.
You know, I respect it.
How'd he get over there?
He's shipwrecked.
Bro, yell for help. There's an island... What?
It's not a long swim.
Dude,
I could swim that. I've swum.
There's people on that beach in other missions. Brother, get over there.
Swimming from Alcatraz.
No, I think Alcatraz is for... What's the...
Alcatraz is very much further than this.
What is the swim from Alcatraz? I think it's too far. 2-mile swim.
Well, you see,
Jesus,
I've been locked up for 25 years, but
Well,
I'm breaking
longer
out of
than I
Okinawa Penitentiary with Sylvester Stallone. That's a Yakuza
Willie, could you do
4
me a favor
reference.
and send me more of those LeBron James pictures?
That's a Yakuza 4 reference that I made.
I like Yakuza 4, man.
Yeah, it is Saejima, isn't it?
Yeah. Saejima, cool.
Akiyama, also pretty cool.
Akiyama is also pretty cool.
There is no getting up there with the turbo nozzle.
You fool.
Bitch, you
However, you
cock.
can beam jump. Bitch, you guessed it. Whew. You is right.
But I'm not trying that again. That was luck.
Alright, you can send those pictures now. I have just one query. You want a Sprite Cranberry? This McChills is the guy. I think more people know LeBron, though, probably.
Ben Chills.
I don't know. Chills is pretty famous.
Chills
But
is
only
pretty famous.
only in niche. Like if I went to people at my church and said, "Hey, do you know who Chills is?"
They'd
I
say
imagine
yes.
0% of people
They'd
would
say
say
yes.
yes.
They'd all say yes.
What do you mean?
They would.
Chills is in Genesis.
Gary, don't you remember the time that Chills read the sermon?
Yeah. In the beginning, there was nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I think I told Evan this. I don't know. Did I tell the rest of you? I think I might have, that I was telling our priest about sprout moles and how from Amori and how they get enraged when they get lost. And she goes, and then starts writing in her sermon notes notebook. I'm like, one of these days she's gonna pop out with that in a sermon illustration.
If I had a pastor giving a sermon illustration and brought up an enemy from Amori, I think I'd shoot them.
Yeah?
On the spot.
Yeah, like some dude is just like, oh yeah, you have been saved through faith, not by works, and then he like pulls up a picture of
like sweetheart.
No, he pulls up a picture of Snaily.
Snaily,
what?
oh my god.
Of Snaily, the little white, the little
The
mushroom
white
headed
alien
guy.
guy who always who just dies repeatedly in the game.
Yeah, and he challenged you a couple times. He was
Oh,
like,
him, yeah,
"Let's
yeah, yeah.
fight! I'm stronger this time," and then he just body
He
him.
was struck by lightning indoors.
Hey,
Yeah, I
that
remember
happens.
that. Yes.
Hate when that happens. Poor guy.
Sorry, not
Fabian,
only
how would
was
you
he
react if you
indoors,
were
he
struck
was
by lightning indoors?
underground.
Me or someone else?
Fabian, if Fabian was
Fabian.
struck by
I'd
lightning
feel
indoors,
so
how would you react?
cheated. I'd feel
Hmm.
so angry.
I was
That's
scared of
how-
indoor lightning as a kid. I'm not kidding.
It's serious business, man.
I read this book about
agree
ball
with,
lightning. I was really into weather when I was in elementary school, and I read this book about lightning, and there was this type called ball lightning, and I read something like, oh, it can go through windows. I was so scared every time there was a thunderstorm after I learned about that.
Carrie would always huddle up in her bed and watch her window very carefully, hoping the ball of lightning didn't fly through.
Right?
But it turns out the real thing
used
that
to-
we should have been fearing was the friends we made along the way.
Yep.
I should fear them?
Always fear your friends.
Always fear
Yeah, always fear your friends, because you don't know who's gonna betray you.
Anyway, I've been what I'm doing right now is actually just a couple of side shine sprites that I think are neat.
I
Oh,
just think they're
Nito
neat.
Burrito.
Yeah.
You know, in college, I ate this thing that I called a Nito burrito, and it was just... I would microwave a tortilla for 10 seconds and then put sriracha in it and roll it up and eat it, and that was...
sickening.
Yummy.
I mean, it was pretty good. It's just bread and siracha sauce, like...
Yummy.
I love sriracha sauce. It makes so
College,
many
college
things better.
meals.
Bam.
Damn, you
Punk.
fucked up that lighthouse.
And I made a shine sprite.
That is
too.
kind of neat. Yeah, in grad school, there was a solid, 4 months where I ate one baked potato every single day.
One whole baked potato.
Potatoes
Yeah.
were so good for you.
That's why I was like, I need a lot of nutrition, and the one food that is the most nutritionally well-rounded is a potato, as far as
Yeah.
I understand. So, it's like,
Skin
alright,
on too? Did you eat the
potato,
skin as
and then
well,
just,
or
get a bunch of, protein from, sour cream and fat, and then, put an egg on there for some more protein.
Hmm.
Yep.
Hey, so this
Good
is
looks.
off topic, but isn't it kind of wild that with the exception of the latent crossover, every single Ace Attorney game will be available on modern consoles and Steam?
I'm very happy about this.
Investigations
glad.
2 finally getting localized.
I know. Dog, I don't frequently visit the r/Phoenix Wright subreddit much anymore. I was doing it a lot when I was needing help in Professor Layton Ace Attorney or Dual Destinies. But I went there just on a whim when I saw that Investigations 2 is announced, and already one of the top 6 most liked posts, and that's a subreddit of
I always have a guide open during
40
an Ace Attorney game, so I don't entirely blame you.
45 K plus people in it, already the 6th most, and it was on the day it happened when it was announced.
I like
It
the
was
green
the 6th
chicken.
or 7th most liked post was that the Ace Attorney Investigations 2 meme was finally dead, and that it was announced for states.
Yeah.
There's a great fucking soundtrack in that game too. Holy shit!
Yep. Jesus Christ, what was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was. Oh yeah.
Ace
The
Attorney.
thing that I hate though, I cannot stress enough. Never, ever, ever go to the Ace Attorney wiki
Why?
because they just do not give a shit about spoilers.
Oh.
Oh
It-
no! I just
so-
went away for a bit and now look! I can't believe it! Another fine mess, and it's a doozy. Some of these villages are trapped in the burning ooze. And I just finished evacuating everyone a little while back. What in the world's happening? I think I might just start crying. I'm sorry to trouble you time after time, but please, could you find the time to help us out again? But
At least he
you have to
asks.
do it in 3 minutes.
At least
Instead
he
of that
asks,
bitch outside of the
like
hotel
the
is
casino owner. Yeah.
The hotel owner.
Can we trick you? I need ask you for help.
So Evan,
Yeah?
might I ask you a question?
What's your question, soldier?
It's a wiki.
So, Ace Attorney is a
statement, not a
series
question.
that is very much centered around its, that's narratively centered around its twists, just due to being a mystery and whatnot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, the thing is, with certain pages, just, like, having, like, it redirect to, like, a spoiler warning before you even go to the page, that's all I ask for. Because there was a point
Okay, that's pretty reasonable.
Ace Attorney 3 where, like, because, like, all the characters' names are puns, right?
Yeah.
So I see this character, and I can't quite figure out what the pun in her name is, so I'm like, okay, maybe I'll look that up, see what it is. And then I just type in the URL with the name, and it redirects me with a massive, massive, massive spoiler on what her actual identity is.
Oh,
Is it,
that kind of sucks.
is it,
It's the victim of the final case of Ace Attorney 3.
yeah, okay.
Is that who you're thinking it was?
Yeah, I just wanted to... Because I couldn't remember her name, and I didn't want to say her name in lieu of you being like, oh shit, spoiler.
Well,
But, yeah.
her not quite, like, her not real name is...
Yeah, her,
like,
yeah.
And it's like, you know, it's like, for all intents and purposes, considering what her last name is, if I had figured that out on my own, I wouldn't have looked it up because I would have realized, like, oh, that, like, I would have realized that alone, like, oh, that's not her actual name, just from the pun by itself.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, like, because, like, her first name is Elizabeth in that, and it's like, that kind of, like, makes it not a pun, and I'm just saying, I would have called her Sue.
Mm-hmm.
Because her name is Sue Donan.
Yep.
Well, her last name is Donan, so it'd be Sue Donan, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, if it were that, then I would have known from the start not to look up anything about her.
Yep.
And, you know, the funny thing is,
Womp
it kind
womp.
of just, like, did you just say womp womp? How dare you? How dare you?
I'm overusing this joke. Anyways, continue.
It's so
The
funny.
real funny
actually.
thing
It's
about
really
this,
funny.
though, is how, honestly, I kind of just spoiled some stuff in of itself, but whatever. God, I really want to do a commentary of the Ace Attorney games, just one of these days.
Long games.
We need, yeah, they're long, and I feel like we'd actually need to get everyone together to do them properly.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, I have a pretty fast computer now. Maybe I could just screen share them.
Screen show. Wabba-do.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what that guy sounds like.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Thanks for your help.
Hamburger.
Yeah,
Fucking make- oh,
we're back in business.
we're back.
The copper.
Ouch. Holy shit. Why the fuck is bang my ankle? Ankle banger.
Ankle banger. You bang
Oh
ankles.
my... well, yeah, no. If there's any way to go about it, I'm all in.
This is a
Ankle
real.
pilled bang maxer.
This is a real 1920s joke.
Yeah.
I was born in the 1920s.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
leaping lizards. Take a look at this wench here with her ankles exposed.
Okay, you need to stop.
There is 100 years old.
Well, we already had
Yeah,
a
she's
joke that I
old.
was around when the Model T was invented. So
That's true, actually. That is canon. It's Smashing Games lore, so.
that's Smashing Games lore.
Wait. Have we become the in-character commentators all along?
I
This joke is
hate
too
this.
meta.
We are the
This joke
AVGN,
is
like...
too meta. This joke is too meta.
You're the savior of
Dude, I'm having a
Pianta
great time with
Village,
this.
where you're dead. As a result, please take this.
Thanks, Mayor.
feel like we gotta start every commentary with like an in-lore reason as to
We'll
why we're
forget
doing the
our debt to
commentary.
you, probably.
Thanks for the probably, sir.
We probably
Oh,
won't
look at
forget our debt to you, but I mean, we might.
Feels like somebody's got a vice grip around my fucking head.
Then do something about it.
I have been trying, man. I've been blowing my nose, nose spray, taking medicine today, man.
But you haven't
Allergies,
done.
cold.
I think it's just the change of the season has always fucked me up.
Yeah.
Well, that atmospheric pressure really just does not help at all.
Jesus Christ, it's too fucking hot today. Too. Like,
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
What was that? What was the high by y'all?
For where I'm at, the high was 85 today.
oh, that's worse. For me, it's just actually no. High was 86.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You two aren't far enough apart for there to be a significant difference.
Oh yeah, in this one, Shadow Mario leaves behind a trail of flaming goop.
Trail of
Well,
tears.
to be fair,
Yeah,
I also.
Carrie?
All right, you know what? I can't say anything. The
Whoa.
last part I made a KKK joke, so.
Wait, you did? I missed that.
You
Yeah,
did. I heard.
yeah.
I know. I heard it. Oh, hey, it's the guy who
she
ate
was
too much
like-
colloidal silver.
Excuse me?
She's like, oh. So my name is Carrie Kongs, 2Ks,
Fluff.
alliteration.
Where is the Fluffy?
Oh, God.
Where,
Yeah, shut
oh,
up.
Where
Never
did she
mind.
fly away to on a piece of fluff in the sky so blue?
Yo, fuck it up, sir. Fuck it. I just dropped my back scratcher. I'm
What is
sad.
wrong with you today?
I think I'm actually like. I think the fact that I got too much sleep might actually be super fucking with me too.
It's so
Oh,
funny
yeah.
because you went into this server and like, hey, I'm well rested, and then as it turns out, you were too well rested.
Yeah. Well, it also doesn't help that I'm fucking developing illness. Probably. I don't know.
Why in the world have you been running around so?
I've been trying to help you, stupid bitch. If he puts that flaming goo on the tree, it's gonna catch fire.
Nah, it doesn't do that.
Oh, you'll piss on that guy.
Piss on him.
He's causing too much trouble around these parts. Gotta start pissing on him. Alright.
Yes!
I'll remember this.
This is as far as you go!
Where's you go? What is the third thing she says?
I don't remember. I haven't played Mario.
Doesn't she say,
Advance,
like-
so-
Lucky shot. She says something else.
The lucky shot. I think you're actually thinking of fucking what's his face, the pig dude from The Faces of Evil.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, lucky shot.
I hate that the song.
Are we
in that
CDI
area in that
maxing
game is
in here?
actually kind of a bop.
Oh, yeah. There's something about those CDI games, man. Maybe it's just the YouTube poop influence, but I don't know. They're terrible, but they're funny.
Oh no, there's more of the hot ooze. Was it you? It couldn't have been.
Oh, yes, you. Isn't that Mario? Huh? Mario? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I need to rent some tissues.
You need to rent them?
Rent?
Yeah, I gotta get
You
a hold
keep
of my...
that up. You're gonna wear yourself out.
I gotta get a hold of my loan officer. Hold on.
Please don't grab your load.
Huh? Did you say load? I said
what I
loan
thought you
officer.
said.
I am the load officer. I load viruses onto computers. I load pallets onto cars, knowing that they can't withstand the weight, and I load cartridges into a firearm and shoot at a bank, and I load. Okay.
Next time on Smash Team Games, Gabe loads the video.
Someone just closed the door.
Yep.